back there. It's right there.
You know on Brandon yet?
Don't know yet, so he'll warm up and see how he's feeling.
Did he even participate and shoot around?
He did. Wasn't feeling well. Something he ate. He's not contagious, so there's no risk to anybody else if he plays. But just a stomach issue from food, most likely.
They obviously shot very poorly from three-point land in game one. What's the key to defending the three-point line?
I'm under no illusion that it was this amazing defense that forced them to miss all those threes. So, they're going to make more threes for sure, and that's fine. The most important thing is we know our game plan. We got to follow the game plan. So we're trying to, keep certain guys from certain spots that we know they like. You take the three out of transition if you don't turn the ball over. You have to make multiple efforts. When they get an offensive rebound, they kick it out. They had several of those open threes the other night they missed. You have to fly at them and challenge. And so there's stuff that you do for sure, game plan wise, energy wise, activity wise, and then sometimes shots go in, sometimes they don't.
Coach Kerr, you have a hometown guy in the acquisition of Jimmy Butler. Can you tell us a little bit about what you've seen him do in these playoff games on the court as well as in the huddle in the locker room?
Jimmy's an alpha. He's one of the best players in the league. He's a brute force out there attacking the rim, and he combines that force with incredible footwork and fundamental play. That's what makes him great. He never gets sped up. The game always just slows down when he gets it, and we get a good shot over and over again. He's also a great defender, and he's fearless. He loves the competition. Couldn't ask for anything more.
There's a lot of talk about Houston's young guys, but they have some solid veterans too. Not only Fred and Dylan, but they added Jeff Green and Steven Adams. What can good veterans do for a young team?
I think playoff experience is important. It's a different game. It's officiated differently. It feels different, different level of pressure. And the vets can help mentor the younger guys and teach them, what the playoffs are about. Even in between games, when the momentum of the series is going back and forth, there's plenty to be learned from veteran players. And it's an important dynamic for sure.
Alperen Sengun had a pretty efficient night, a lot of one-on-one coverage against him. Are you guys looking to keep him from being a facilitator for this offense in the series?
Not necessarily. We have great respect for him. I mean, he's an all-star for a reason. And so we're not just abandoning him and letting him go one-on-one. We're just trying to be solid with our game plan and our coverages, and I think no matter what we do, he's gonna score a lot of points. So we just have to be consistent with what we're doing. And if the game is going well, we stay with that, and if the game is going poorly, then we change our strategy.
Steven Adams has been one of the best rebounders his entire career. Had another great rebounding season this year. Of course, on offensive boards, he's one of the best in the league. How much pressure does that put on a team, your team, when you usually got to have 2 or 3 guys just to keep them off the board?
That's a lot of pressure on us. He's a hell of a player. We've seen him in the playoffs before. We know what he's capable of, and he's been very effective for the Rockets. So we just have to try to get a body on him and have all 5 guys participating in the attempt to get the rebound.
Brandon can't go. What's your plan?
I'm not telling.
Aside from the difference being, regular season versus playoffs, what did you see as the main differences between Steph's performance in the final regular season meeting between the Rockets and Warriors and Game 1 this postseason?
This is the NBA. 82 games, play-in game. 5 preseason games, first playoff game. It's not about comparing this game to that game. It's just, this is how it works. There's a million games, and you have some good games, you have some bad ones. A tough night for Steph, it's a great night for the Rockets. But that game was 2 weeks ago and has nothing to do with tonight or game 1. Every game's different, and Steph moved on from that game pretty quickly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Coach.